News at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State government pledges to drive growth, investment in tourism and showcase result in global map. NNPCL denies selling substandard fuel, assures Nigerians have a quality product. On the foreign scene, Hamas releases 3 Israeli hostages as Israel frees over 300 Palestinian prisoners in return. In sport, table tennis world number 1 China accept a 3-month doping ban. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. To drive the growth of arts, culture and tourism, Lagos State government has pledged to continue to take advantage of its potential population investment and as well showcase the result in the global map. Special advisor to the governor on tourism, arts and culture, Idris Aregbe, gave this hint after an executive tour of the John Randall Center for Yoruba Culture and History, Unicon. Aregbe noted that touring the Yoruba Culture Museum with local and foreign travel and tourism enthusiasts gives credence to the rich cultural heritage in Lagos in a relaxed and comfortable atmosphere, which will attract more foreign investors and partners to the state. While commenting that tourism and entertainment event should not be about Dirty December alone, but all year round, Aregbe commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for the nod and support for investment in the sector to thrive and draw global attention to the state, which was evident during the Christmas and New Year celebrations.
Our museum is fantastic. It's something that is huge. It's something that we can't get tired, of telling the world what we have here. And I'm happy that quite a number of people are so much happy at what they've seen here today. Again, today we've been able to bring in some major stakeholders here who will also go out there and spread the good deals. Let them know that Lagos truly mean business when it comes to art, when it comes to tourism, when it comes to entertainment and all that. And that's what we're doing. I'm just happy that I have a governor who so much believes in it, and he's always giving me the nod to just keep pushing and making sure that we give Lagosians what it truly deserves.
Some of the tourists who joined in the tour included Mrs. Nika Isaac Moses of African Cultural Show, Goge, who commended the Lagos State government for the cozy environment and richness of artifacts in the past, which present, and as well the future. The AI-generated videos displayed in the museum, coupled with the economic value chain to be generated by the J. Randall Center.
For me, Lagos State is like the touchline for cultural preservation and tourism development in Nigeria. If every ethnic group or tribe or state can put together something similar to J.K. Randall Museum.
And what I've seen here at the J.K. Randall Center is impressive. Okay, starting from the quality of the curation, the Yoruba history, the heritage. When you talk about the Obas.
Dignitaries who participated in the executive tour included representatives of the Oba of Lagos Yoruba, legendary actor Prince Jide Kosoko, student of Ikwakete Junior and Senior High Schools, among others, with cultural display by different ethnic groups. In a bid to ensure that students in Lagos State are adequately informed about staying safe online, the Lagos State Ministry of Youth and Social Development has organized a one-day sensitization program on digital resilience, empowering students to navigate online safety for students in Education District 1. In her welcome address at a program held at the Government Senior College, Agege, Permanent Secretary Tony Okeosonyitolu said the program, organized by the Social Work Services Unit of the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, underscores the unwavering commitment to the welfare and well-being of the student across Lagos State. Okeosonyitolu, who was represented by the Director, Social Welfare Department, Tony Jayola, noted that the Social School Work Services is designed to support students in navigating social, emotional, and psychological challenges, including those arising from internet use. In his remarks, the Tutor General and Permanent Secretary, Education District 1, Bashir Adibowale, commended the Ministry of Youth and Social Development for the initiative, describing it as a laudable and timely. Edo State Governor Monday Okpabolo has issued a directive for the release of promotion letters for 8,477 primary and secondary school teachers in the state. The executive chairman, Edo State Universal Basic Education, Onome Briggs, says the directive is to ensure that teachers receive the recognition they deserve. She notes that it is not only acknowledging the teachers' hard work, but also taking a firm step towards enhancing the overall quality of education in the state. Now to the rest of the stories. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has denied claims that it sells substandard petrol with a high burn rate. Its spokesperson, Olufemi Shoneye, in a statement, said the NNPCL was reacting to a viral video claiming that its petrol does not last long in fuel tanks. The NNPCL stated that the petrol purchased from its filling stations was from the Dangote refinery, emphasizing that its fuel is carefully formulated with one of the best compositions, ensuring optimal efficiency, durability, and environmental sustainability for consumers. It stressed that a significant percentage of the premium motor spirit, PMS, sold at its station in Lagos was secured from the Dangote refinery. It added that the misleading video represents another desperate attempt by economic saboteurs to misinform the public and tarnish NNPC's reputation. The NNPCL urged the public to disregard such fabricated content and rely on verified sources for accurate information, saying it remains steadfast in its mission to ensure fuel availability, affordability, and quality for all Nigerians while maintaining global industry standards. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has revealed that over 11,553 underage candidates have registered for the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Its registrar, Ishakoluyede, said this in Lagos while inspecting approved computer-based test centers where candidates are being registered. According to him, a total of 782,027 candidates have been registered in the last 10 days. Oloyede noted that on Friday alone, 443 underage candidates were registered, with 18,813 candidates successfully registered that morning. In foreign news now, Hamas has released 3 Israeli hostages after days of fears of the future of the Gaza ceasefire. The hostages are now back in Israel. Meanwhile, Israel also released 369 Palestinian prisoners. In return, a few went to the West Bank and the majority are now arriving in Gaza. Hamas had said it would not release hostages this weekend, blaming Israel for alleged violations of the ceasefire. But Israel said it would resume attacks on Gaza if hostages were not released by midday on Saturday. In sport now, Italian tennis player Jannik Sinner has accepted a 3-month ban from tennis after admitting team mistakes led to him testing positive twice for traces of banned substance clostebol in March last year. The February 9 to May 4 suspension means Sinner will be free to play in the French Open. The second begins on May to Roland Garros. In a statement, Sinner said the World Anti-Doping Agency accepted that he had no intent and did not derive any competitive advantage from the 2 positive tests. Australian Open champion Sinner has always said clostebol entered his system when his Physiotherapist used a spray containing it to treat a cut, then provided massage and support therapy. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that's the Sanwo-Olu administration upgraded to higher institutions to universities? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. To drive the growth of arts, culture and tourism, Lagos State Government has pledged to continue to take advantage of its potential population investment and as well showcase the result in the global map. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has denied claims that it sells substandard petrol with a high burning rate. We also told you that Hamas has released 3 Israeli hostages after days of fears over future of the Gaza ceasefire. Finally, in sport, Italian tennis player Yannick Sinner has accepted a 3-month ban from tennis after admitting team mistakes led to him testing positive twice for traces of banned substance close the ball in March last year. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Aderayo Iduwolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.